Well, hello and welcome to the Sam's Antics channel. I'm Torvin, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build this cozy cabin starter base. It may seem small on the outside, but it's actually quite roomy on the inside. It's big enough you can fit all your early game needs. It's also easily upgradable as you find new materials on your adventures. Here's a material list of all the things you'll need for the basic structure. With all that out of the way, let's get started. Okay, the first step is to find a suitable location. I'm just here in a flat world, so there's no distractions from the actual construction. You're going to start out by digging a hole 3 wide in the front. The next row is going to be 5 wide. The next row will be 7. The next row will be 9. And the next 2 rows will also be 9. Then we're going to go back down to 7. And then 5. And then 3 again. And you should end up with something vaguely in the shape of a circle. The next step is to dig another hole 1 block in on all sides. So be 3, 5, then 7 3 times. And then 5 again, but in the back it's a little bit different. We're going to leave these 2 in place and only take the center one out. So then you have a hole looking like this. Next we're going to put in our flooring. I'm using spruce planks for my floor, but you can use any kind of planks you wish. And we're going to do all of them, but right around here, this is going to be our fireplace. So we're going to place a stone brick there and in these 3 spots, and then the rest will be our spruce planks. Just like that. Next we're going to build up our walls. I use spruce logs in the corners here. And they need to be 3 tall. But you can use any log you like. You can strip them, you can leave them natural, whichever way you prefer. But all of these single diagonal blocks need to be filled with 3 logs of your choice. The next step will be to put in the chimney, which is opposite of the front door. We're going to start by placing stone bricks like this, then place a stone brick stair on the bottom and another one on top like so, then come up above and create a square with a hole in the middle, and then go up 2 blocks on the center of each one of the sides of that square, and lastly put a stone brick staircase going toward the center on all 4 sides. And that's our chimney. Next we're going to work on the window walls. I'm using oak planks for mine, but you can use any kind of planks or block you choose. We're going to put 3 across and then 2 going up on the outsides, and then 3 going across again, and 1 in the middle on top. Then we're going to repeat this same pattern on the other side. 3 across the bottom, 1 on either side, 3 across the top, and 1 in the middle. Now we're going to come over here. We're going to replace this block with our flooring planks, so I'm going to use spruce. We're going to go back to oak, place 2 on either side, 3 across the middle, and 1 on top. And that's the walls done. Next we're going to work on this entryway because it'd be pretty hard to get through this door. We're going to break out these 6 blocks directly in front of the entryway and then put slabs in these 3 places. I'm using spruce to match the floor inside the house. The next step is to build the roof, which can be a little bit complicated, but I tried to make it as easy as possible. First we're going to start out with 2 blocks going off of the front door side like so. We're using cobblestone stairs here, and we're going to just place all of these blocks in the same direction just like that. Then we're going to turn 90 degrees and go backwards and place them going the other direction, and that creates the slope of our roof. We're going to continue doing this on all sides of the house. So we're going to place the 2 blocks like this, place one here, place one there, turn 90 degrees, and that gives us our corner again. We're going to go around the other side and do the same thing. We're going to start here, do 2 blocks for the eave, 2 more blocks, turn 90 degrees, place the other ones in. And one more time. This one we have to turn 90 degrees and place one there. And just like that, that's the first row of the roof done. Now I know cobblestone is not everyone's first choice for roofing, but this is meant to be a starting base, so I have some designs in mind for how you can upgrade this later if you wish. Now I'm just putting in the rest of this layer by putting upside down stairs at all of these locations you see me placing them. Now for the second layer, we're going to do basically the same thing. Going to place all of our blocks turn 90 degrees and fill in the holes like that. Place 2, and then these, and then place these 2 behind like that. Going to do the same here. Like so, and the last side will come out the same way. Oop. Just like that. For the final layer of the roof, we're going to switch to cobblestone slabs, and we're going to start in the opening toward the outside on all 3 of these sides. And then we're just going to fill in the hole. Anywhere there's a gap, we're going to fill it in with these cobblestone slabs. We're doing this because between the stairs and the slabs, no mobs should spawn on the roof of this house. Because it's a really bad day when you wake up in the morning and you step outside and a creeper falls on your head. This will make sure that doesn't happen. Alright, that's the basic cabin done. As far as the interior goes, you can kind of furnish it however you want, but I will show you how I like to furnish mine. I like to put the bed on the right side of the cabin, up against the wall like so, with a couple of chiseled bookshelves and a chest up top. Then, I like to put my enchanting table for my level 1 enchants in the corner, just like so. Then across from the bed, under the window so you can see outside, the crafting table, with an anvil to the right and a grindstone above it. Then to the left of the crafting table, I like to put a furnace with a barrel above that and a chest above that. In this corner, I like to place a couple of extra barrels for storage, and of course a fire for the fireplace. If you really want to spruce things up, you can grab a glowing item frame and place a sword in it on the mantle over the fire. You can also add a armor stand to this corner and carpet in the middle of the room. But keep it away from that fireplace so it doesn't catch fire. Well, that's it for the basic construction, but now let's go over some upgrades you can do to just kind of spruce the place up a little more and make it a little more livable. The first upgrade I like to do when I have enough iron for a hopper is to work on this fireplace a little. First we're going to get rid of the campfire and these 2 blocks. We're going to place a barrel like so. We're going to shift and jump and place a hopper into the side of this barrel. So we're going to shift, jump, and place. Turn around, shift, and place a campfire on top. Now any food that gets cooked on that campfire will end up in the barrel and you don't have to do anything extra with it. Another small touch I found that actually makes a big difference is this block above the door. If we break it out and place a trap door there instead, it works like a window over the door. It allows you to kind of see out a little bit before you open the door and walk out into the unknown. Once you find a lush cave, I find it's nice to go in and replace the roof with moss blocks with carpets on top of them. It kind of breaks up this dark gray drab look and makes it look more like it's in tune with the world around it. So first off, we're going to take off all of these blocks and just leave the outer edge intact. That way it has kind of a border around it. Alright, so all we have left are the edges of the roof all the way around and the peaks on the door and the window sides. And now we're going to replace those blocks with moss blocks. First, place them all on top of these, all the diagonals, and then come in and fill the diagonals in. And then come up on top and just fill in the hole that's left. And lastly, make sure to place carpet on top of each one of these to prevent spawning. And there you have it, a living roof on top of your cabin. It gives it a nice cozy feel inside too. Well, there you have it, one cozy cabin fit for survival in an early game. Now you might say that it's made of some very basic materials and might not be all the best looking, but I tried to design it so that these were things you could get fairly quickly. And I don't like the way that dog is eyeing me up, so I'm going to call this the end of the episode. Thank you for checking us out. I hope this was a fun adventure for you, and I hope you found this interesting. Tune in next time, and I'll hopefully have some more tutorials for you, or maybe some co-op play or something along those lines, but keep an eye out for it because it's on the way. Thank you for watching.